Hey, what's up guys, this is the Bedditor Editor. I'm coming at you guys with a solo treasure map glitch in the game of Red Dead Online. Now I did post one of these I think about a month ago, but that video was pretty bad on my end. I did a pretty bad job at explaining it, in my opinion, and there was a lot of things that I didn't know at that time that I do now because it was relatively new at the time. Or not new, but it was newer, I guess you could say. And this may not be new to you, and this may be brand new to you. Who knows? But this, I found something really cool with this. I didn't find this. I have no idea who the actual founder is. I found like a really cool spot that you can do it at, like a really good spot. Heldorado, he's another YouTuber. He does this at Citadel Rock. I don't know if anybody else has done this spot before, but I did it today inadvertently. I didn't mean to do it. I didn't think of it prior to doing it. It just happened while I was getting the footage. The first step is you guys want to set up your camp in the Heartlands, preferably. If you want to make this the most consistent and make this the easiest on yourself, is you want to set it in Valentine, and that's actually not the first thing you want to do. The first thing that you want to do is you want to actually get into a solo lobby. That'll make it the most consistent. You can do this in a lobby with not too many people, but if you do this in a solo lobby, it makes it a whole lot more consistent. And if you do this in a full lobby, it's probably just not going to happen. So on PS4, if you guys do play on PS4, you guys can check my description. I will try to remember to link a video that you can go to check out a solo lobby tutorial for PS4. It does involve MTU settings, so if you already know how to do that, then you can just do that beforehand. Now, if you are on Xbox, you can't change MTU on Xbox. You have to like do it through your computer on your actual router. I know that does sound like a headache, and it probably is, but if you can look it up how to do it, like if you're that desperate, you can look up how to change MTU settings on a computer, and then you should be able to get solo lobbies on Xbox One doing that. Once you have your solo lobby and you're in the game, then you want to set your camp somewhere in the Heartlands. That's exactly where you want to set it at, near Valentine, near like the first, not the first camp, but like near where you start at in Chapter 2 in the story mode. If you've played the story mode of Red Dead 2, and if you haven't, then I strongly recommend it because it's one of the best single-player games you'll ever play. But I'm going to put up a screenshot right here. As you can see, there's 5 kind of in a square, really close to Citadel Rock and Valentine and Caliban Seat and stuff, and the burned town. There's 5 like treasure map things. 2 of them are treasure maps that'll spawn on a tree, and 3 of them are treasure hunters that'll spawn in. And this specific one, near where it says Dakota River, across the lake, if you're standing near the inn in New Hanover, across the lake there, that one, I'll put like an arrow up or something. I don't know why I'm trying to get so descriptive, but that one right there is very good because there is a camp spot literally right across the river from there, and that is where my camp went. Ideally, you want to get it near Valentine, where it's right there next to the train track, and then do Citadel Rock over and over. I could not get my camp to spawn there. It was not working at all. You can set your camp anywhere and do this, but it's best to set it near Citadel Rock or near the burned town. And once you do have your camp set there, then you want to sit at your camp for about 5-ish minutes or so, and you want to wait until your camp is saved, like the camp location, because your camp location doesn't save instantaneously. Like if you set your camp and then you get off the game and get back on, it'll probably move more than likely. But if you sit at your camp, or you just let your camp sit there for about 5 minutes, then it'll save where your camp is. Let me make sure I'm still recording my voice. Okay, it's maybe a little bit longer of a video. I just want to make sure I explain this in the greatest detail possible, so you can get this done. Once your camp is set in the Heartlands and the camp is saved and you are in a solo lobby, then your next step will be, you can either find a new session by pressing the pause button, going to online, and then clicking camp to kind of refresh the lobby if you want to. But if you want to go ahead and go, or if you have done that thing where you spawned at the camp like I just said, you want to go up to Mr. Cripps and you want to start up a sell mission. You're not actually going to be selling your stuff, you're just going to start up one. If you want extra time, start up a local, or start up a distant, but I just was starting up locals because it's a little bit quicker that way. You can just start it up right there. But once you start it up, then you want to get off that wagon and then get on your horse and then go to these spots. The one that is right in front of my camp spot, I got that one twice in a row. It's not guaranteed you'll get the same one over and over and over. But it can happen. I did this 3 times in a row, and 2 times I got that one. The one that I'm going to take you to, and then the other time I got the one at Citadel. But once you get over there, that one is a treasure map on a tree. You can go over to it, pick it up, and as soon as you see, like once you hold triangle and it goes into your inventory, as soon as you see the map symbol on the right-hand side of your screen, you want to disconnect from your internet, or you can do the method where you close your app and then go change your date and time and stuff. You can only do that method on PS4. You change your date and time like by 1 month and then get back on the game, and then you can do it that way. But I just did the disconnect way because it's a little bit easier for me, and it's a little bit faster because you don't have to close the application and stuff and mess with stuff in the settings or anything, so you can do it back to back more quickly. And then it should take you to the home screen of the game, and then you want to load in via pressing camp. That's what you want to do, and it should spawn you at the same camp that you just were at before you even started this. And then whenever you spawn back in, you want to go over to Crypts, start up another cell mission, and then you want to go back to the same map that you just went to, and it might be there, it might not be. If it's not there, then you can just go to the other 4 locations that are in this square if you do spawn your camp around this like square of maps that I was talking about. And I went over there and I got it a second time in a row. You're going to do the same thing. You're going to hold the button to take the treasure map off of the tree. Once you see the symbol on the right hand side of your screen, whenever it goes into your inventory, then you want to either disconnect or change the date and time. And then whenever you do get back on the game, or whenever you do disconnect and then your menu loads up, then you want to go back into camp, and then you will spawn back at that camp. And this one in particular, this map that I'm getting over and over, if you had full treasure maps, like if your treasure maps in your inventory was full, you could go get the treasure at Burn Town, which is walking distance from this camp, do this glitch, then that map will be right there, right next to Burn Town. So like everything is in like a circle. I really like this spot. I don't know if anybody else knows about this or not, but any other YouTubers or whatever watching this, if nobody's ever heard of this, then you can make a video on this. But on my third go around, after I did that, I went over to that spot. It didn't spawn in. I tried running away and coming back to it and seeing if it made it spawn in. It didn't, so I started going to the other spots to see if I could get a treasure map guy to spawn in. And whenever I went to Citadel Rock, he was there, so I think it was a girl. I think it was a woman. So I killed her, took the map, and as soon as you pick it up, like, whenever you kill them while they're holding it, then it drops on the ground and it kind of shines. You're going to simply just walk over it. You don't have to do anything, and it'll just go into your inventory. And then you disconnect or do the date and time thing, get back into the game, and then do it again. And you can use this thing that I'm telling you right now to get all the maps for either Citadel or Burn Town or whichever spot that you're going to be exploiting, and fill up on maps this way. And then whenever you have full maps, which I don't know the amount that you can have in your inventory off the top of my head, I think there's 30 or 35 different locations for a treasure map, or for a treasure chest. I'm not sure, but I would recommend doing either Burn Town or Citadel Rock. Burn Town is a little bit easier to get up to than Citadel Rock because Citadel Rock is on a mountain, and Burn Town, where the chests spawn at, they're all in like a close quarters thing. It's going to be either in one of the buildings or in a wagon or something. They're all pretty close together there. That's what I like about Burn Town. That's my favorite treasure map spot, to be honest. That's pretty much going to be it. That's all you're going to do, and you can use this to get a bunch of gold or whatever. I may make another video on this in the future whenever I do fill up on maps and get to do Burn Town back-to-back, so you can see what I'm talking about visually instead of just listening to me speak. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the video. I hope you guys did understand this. I tried to get this done as quick as I could, but I know this video is probably going to be around 8 minutes long, unfortunately. But if you guys did like this video, then give it a like. If you did like this... Oh my god, I can't even get my intro right, or outro right anymore. If you guys did like this video, then give it a like. If you guys did not like this video, then give it a dislike. If you guys want to see more videos like this, then go ahead and hit the sub button and you will see more. Other than all that stuff, I will see you guys in the next one. I had a little bit of Mr. Boss right there. Bye-bye.
LBB, you done did 'em dirty, fool.